Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about something that might sound harsh but needs to be said: why you will never retire. Not because you're lazy, and not because you don't want it badly enough, but because the system is simply not built for you to win. Retirement, as it was once imagined, is dead for most people. And in today's video, we're going to break down exactly why that is. Before we go further, don't forget, giving this video a like and subscribing really helps the channel grow. If you enjoy this kind of content and want more, that's the best way to support what we're doing here. So, why is retirement becoming more of a fantasy than a plan? First, let's look at income. Wages have barely increased over the last few decades, especially when adjusted for inflation. Meanwhile, the cost of living has exploded. Housing, education, food, gas, healthcare. Everything keeps going up, and your paycheck isn't keeping up with it. So even if you're working full-time or more, you might still be struggling to save anything meaningful. On top of that, debt is now a way of life. Student loans, car payments, credit cards, and even, buy now, pay later, apps have normalized being in the red. And when you're constantly playing catch-up with debt, saving for retirement isn't just difficult, it feels impossible. You're not just trying to build wealth, you're trying to climb out of a hole before you can even begin. Then there's the issue of retirement savings plans like 401ks, IRAs, or pension funds. While they're great in theory, they only work if you're able to contribute consistently and early. But let's be real, most people don't start saving until their late 30s or 40s, if at all. Life gets in the way. Kids, bills, emergencies. It's hard to think about your 70s when your current bank account is screaming. And if you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, there's a good chance you don't even have access to these kinds of plans. More and more people are working flexible, freelance, or contract jobs with zero benefits. That independence comes at a cost. Mainly, you're entirely on your own when it comes to planning your future. Here's another harsh truth. Most people severely underestimate how much they'll need to retire. We're living longer, which is great, but it also means retirement could last 20 or even 30 years. That's not just a vacation, that's a second lifetime you need to fund. Many experts say you'll need at least $1 million to retire comfortably, and most people aren't anywhere close to that. And inflation doesn't help. Even if you manage to save $300,000 or $400,000, that money won't stretch as far in 30 years. Prices go up, currencies lose value, and your money's purchasing power shrinks. So unless you're investing smartly and consistently, saving alone won't be enough. Now let's talk about life's unpredictability. Even if you're disciplined and do everything right, all it takes is one unexpected event to throw your entire plan off course. A health emergency, a job layoff, a divorce, or a market crash can erase years of savings. And let's be honest, most people don't have the safety nets to recover from a major financial shock like that. Another key problem is lack of financial education. Schools rarely teach budgeting, saving, investing, or how compound interest works. So people grow up learning about money from social media, influencers, or worse, trial and error. That lack of knowledge leads to poor choices, like overspending, not investing early, or taking on high-interest debt. And we haven't even touched on Social Security. In many countries, these systems are underfunded and unsustainable. Future generations may receive reduced benefits, or none at all. Relying on Social Security to cover your retirement is a risky bet, especially if you're under 40 today. So let's recap. You're earning less in real terms, spending more just to survive, drowning in debt, undersaving, underinvesting, and hoping that broken public systems will somehow hold up long enough to carry you into your golden years. Do you see the problem? The truth is, unless you take radical responsibility for your financial future, retirement will never happen. You will work until the day you die, not because you want to, but because you have to. That's the reality for millions of people already. But here's the good news, you're not powerless. You can take control. It starts with changing how you think about money. Don't just work for money, make your money work for you. Learn about investing. Build multiple income streams. Create assets, not just paychecks. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. It also means living below your means. Cut out the unnecessary. Stop trying to impress people who don't care. Buy freedom, not things. Because every dollar you waste today is a dollar you won't have later when you need it most. Start automating your savings. Use apps and tools that help you invest regularly, even in small amounts. Learn about compound interest. It's boring, but it's the most powerful force in personal finance. Build emergency funds. Learn new skills that increase your income potential. And finally, don't wait. Don't tell yourself you'll start next year. Time is your biggest asset, and once it's gone, you can't get it back. Even if you feel behind, starting today is better than never starting at all. Right finger if you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon for more content like this. This is J03, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.